Good evening. Welcome to the evening news. I'm your host for tonight, Catboy Kunhua. In the news. This weekend, Brett Kavanaugh was sworn in as Supreme Court Justice in a secret ceremony, while the Supreme Court building was surrounded by security and angry protesters. This photo here is the official new photo of the Supreme Court Judiciary, taken shortly after Brett Kavanaugh was celebrating his admission. Unfortunately, nobody told him today was picture day. According to journalist Jacqueline Thorpe, Canada is facing a shortage of legal pot as of October 17th. That's the date when the legalization is looming much closer. She believes this could lead to distributors being sold out for weeks or even months, depending on their location. Unfortunately, this may severely curtail my plans to be utterly baked for Hollywood Squares on October 18th.
Oh, no.
So I may have to host the show Stone Cold Sober.
Stone Cold Sober.
Oh, well. Let's see. Next up, today, a semicolon was in criminal court. Previously, the defense lawyer had the case dismissed as there was no probable clause. The judge issued a conjunction to reinstate the previous sentence. After being found guilty, the semicolon was given 2 consecutive sentences. A man with a hay fetish was charged with public indecency due to his acts performed in a barn. He released on bail. Oh, wait, just in. Breaking news. This just in. Brett Kavanaugh is now working on his first case as Supreme Court Justice. And here it is.
Think of it.
Now, despite the fact that there was a successful trade deal signed last week, among Canadians, Donald Trump has the lowest approval ratings of any U.S. president in history, regardless of what demographics you use. Canadian pollster Politico said Trump has the worst popularity numbers for an American president among Canadians that I have ever seen. The negative reaction is visceral and total. So, until the United States elects a different president, Canada will be changing its official flag to this. Now, First Lady Melania Trump was in Africa last week, visiting 4 countries as part of her Be Best campaign, because obviously no issue is more relevant in sub-Saharan Africa than internet bullying. While visiting the Egyptian pyramids of Giza, for some reason, Melania Trump decided to get into the mood by cosplaying as Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark. No word yet if she is attempting to exfoliate by staring directly into the ark until her face melts. Also, this week, Donald Trump was seen boarding Air Force One with a piece of toilet paper attached to his shoe. Trump claimed it wasn't toilet paper, but he was actually cleaning dog poop he stepped in off the bottom of his shoe with an issue of the New York Times.
And Air Force One will be forever known as Air Force Number 2.
To number 2, that's right. Air Force One will now be forever remembered as Air Force Number 2. And finally, last news of tonight, tragic news. And finally, Hurricane Michael is coming to North Carolina to knock down the rest of the trees on Wynot's property. So if anyone can provide her with a place to live until FEMA gets its shit together, please let us know. That's the way you wish it wasn't. I'm Catboy Kunhua.